Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. There's an XRP analyst who says that the confluence of multiple factors could result in the price of XRP going substantially higher sooner rather than later. So that's an opinion from just one individual, but in this video we're going to be talking about price, and I've got opinions from all sorts of traders and chart analysts. It's a good time. We're going to learn what all sorts of people in the world of crypto think is happening regarding price action. Now, I am not any sort of chart analyst. I don't have a financial background, and so I am not offering financial advice, and you absolutely should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say, all right? So I don't want to pretend to be somebody I'm not. I'm perfectly transparent. I'm just a regular dude who is a member of the XRP community. I want to be very clear on that. But before we go any further, if you would please delicately tap that like button, and if you are a fan of Ripple and XRP, you done came to the right place, son. Go ahead and subscribe to the Moon Lambo channel. It's a good time here. Market cap for the crypto asset class, 237 billion, Bitcoin's at 86.86, and XRP is at 23.8 cents. And you know, it's been not that eventful price-wise the last 24 hours, but right before that, I'd say, yeah, there was that dump the other day in terms of price action here. But let's go ahead and jump into the first piece here. This confluence of bullish factors shows XRP could soon explode higher. XRP and the majority of other major altcoins have been able to develop firmly bullish market structures over the past few weeks, which has been driven by the massive 2020 uptrend that the crypto market is currently caught within. Now, XRP, which is currently coming off an incredibly rough 2019, has been able to gain a solid foothold within the 20-cent region and is beginning to incur a confluence of bullish technical factors. One analyst believes that these factors could help propel the cryptocurrency up towards its 2019 highs against its Bitcoin trading pair. At the time of writing, XRP is trading down marginally at its current price of 23.2 cents. So it's a hair higher now. It's at 23.8 as I record this, which marks a slight decline from its daily highs of 23.5 cents that were set prior to an early morning sell-off that sent the crypto reeling to lows of 22 cents. Bulls were able to post a strong defense of this level, signaling that they still have strength in spite of its recent rejection at 25 cents. The cryptocurrency's recent uptrend has come about in tandem with the upswing seen by Bitcoin, Ethereum, and most major altcoins, as it has developed a strong correlation with the aggregated markets. Now, this correlation, however, could soon break as its technical strength begins shaping up. One analyst on Twitter, who goes by the name CJ, recently told his 12,000 followers that he is watching for a break above XRP's mid-range equilibrium, EQ, as a potential catalyst for a significant movement to as high as 40 cents. XRP current view, he said while pointing to a chart showing his aforementioned target. Here's the tweets in question on the screen right now. Now, it is important to know that CJ isn't the only analyst currently eyeing significantly further near-term upside for XRP. Crypto Gains with a Z, another popular analyst, told his followers in a recent tweet that he believes XRP could rally to highs of 0.0003715 Bitcoin, which would mark a notable climb from its current BTC price of 0.00002683. Now, I don't like it when crypto media writes things like that because I'm willing to bet about 100%, if not 100% of people listening are like, okay, but what the hell is that in terms of US dollars? Quit comparing it in terms of sats. Go on. Anyway, according to the chart he references in the above tweet, this major upswing could take place in the coming few weeks, so we shall see. Next, take a look at this headline. Altcoin market bottoms with highest buy volume in crypto history. Well, that's noteworthy, is it not? Last week, the altcoin market exploded, bursting through local downtrend resistance and going on a rally that added over $30 billion in value to the overall crypto market cap sans Bitcoin. The breakout was accompanied by the highest level of buy volume on the total altcoin market cap weekly price chart, which could indicate that the bottom is finally in for altcoins, and the market may soon re-enter a bull phase. Now, on December 18, 2019, the alt market may have put in its final bottom when altcoins across the crypto market began wildly surging, with many driving gains of a few hundred percents or higher. And I did mention the other day that Peter Brandt, who is a very notable chart analyst, whatever you think about him, because I know he's not pro Ripple and XRP, I got that. He did call the high. I mentioned this the other day. He called the $20,000 high as that's it for Bitcoin, and that's he said there's going to be whatever the percentage was he was predicting. I can't remember. He literally said 80 or 90% retracement, but he did say that he called the all-time high, and he's saying that the bottom is already in for the crypto asset class. So we are going to see here. Next, here's a chart analyst named Rakesh Upadhyay who works for Cointelegraph, and in this particular article, he talks about analysis for all sorts of different coins. I'm just going to jump down to the XRP section here. XRP could not pick up momentum after breaking out of the neckline of an inverted head and shoulders pattern. The altcoin turned down from 25.401 cents, which shows a lack of demand at higher levels. The XRP USD pair has bounced off the neckline of the bullish setup, which suggests that bulls are using the dips to accumulate. The 20-day EMA is placed just below the neckline, hence this level is likely to act as a strong support. If the bulls can carry the price above the 200-day SMA, a move to 31.5 cents is possible. Conversely, if the bears sink the price, the 20-day EMA drop to 20.041 cents is possible. For now, traders can keep the stop loss on the long positions at 19.95 cents. All right, next. From Leb Crypto, XRP. Regardless of targets, this is my general take on XRP in 2020. Bullish short term, sideways medium term, very bullish long term. And he's got another tweet here now. Bitcoin, bullish on the weekly as long as this week's candle closes above $8,138. Then he writes, I think $11,000 is a realistic target before the halving. And that'll be interesting to see. I'm most curious, just me personally, I'm most curious to see what's going to happen after the halving, because historically, if memory serves, the halving, obviously, dramatic implications in terms of price action historically. Now, there's only been 2 halvings, I get that. But it's been very notable what resulted, even though it wasn't necessarily immediate, if memory serves. I think it's more like maybe, I don't know if it's 2 or 3 months after the halving that you really start to see some sort of a notable shift in price. So we'll know before the calendar year of 2020 is out exactly what the halving is going to do for Bitcoin and the crypto asset class as a whole. And I know. I wish we didn't have to talk about Bitcoin as it pertains to the price action of XRP, but 2020, it's just the reality of things that XRP is just following Bitcoin along with every other coin. But it won't stay like that, because utility matters and will win the day, which is not financial advice, by the way. It's not. It's just my opinion. All right. Next, here's a tweet from Nebraskan Gooner. Bitcoin, history tells us that a weekly close above the 0.65 Fibonacci will send Bitcoin into a new parabolic bull run. The 0.236 fib has often acted as a bottom, and the 4.23 fib has been exceeded each time. This means a weekly close above $14,200 would see Bitcoin reach over $75,000. Well, that'd be interesting. Now, I don't know how likely it is that a weekly close of 14,200 for Bitcoin is going to occur, but it's nice to know that should that occur, we're going to get to 75,000 in short order, apparently. That's according to Nebraskan Gooner. All right, next. In response to that, another chart analyst that I cover very frequently, Josh Rager, has got over 60,000 followers on Twitter. I'm not gonna. He got into he responded to the Nebraskan Gooner's thread. I just wanted to cite part of what he stated here. Here we go. Where's the part I wanted? Oh, he notes that banks and institutions are buying in, and he says that Bitcoin will hit $20,000 again in the next 18 months. So there you go. All right, next, another tweet from Josh Rager. Bitcoin, daily closed under 200 DMA after an 8% plus drop. Could potentially see a push up before continuation down, and watching the support at $8,000 to $8,200 for a bounce. Break below $7,700 would be bearish, but not expecting it to drop that low at this point in time. Yeah, so I'm not seeing as much pessimism as I was seeing just... If you've been watching these videos that I make about price, do you remember what it was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago? It's like the end of the world. It's like it talks about Bitcoin getting down to 5,000. Some are saying it could get down to the 3,000 range. I even had one saying potentially $1,200 was in the card. So not really seeing a whole lot of that these days. All right, next from DIY Investing. Ethereum is going to lead the alt run, and I can prove it with this video. Check out my thoughts regarding the next bull run and why I believe Ethereum will lead the way for the altcoins. Now, from what I understand, is the bull run in 2017. What I've read, and I didn't verify this myself. I can't remember who said it now. It might have. I know actually it might have been DIY Investing. I think. It might have been from him, and I tend to trust what he says. He's not going to just purposefully mislead people anyway. But he was talking about, I think it was him, how Ethereum is what led the altcoin rally in 2017. So conceptually, that's fascinating. Now he's a YouTuber. He has a trading channel, and he's pro XRP, but his channel is not about XRP explicitly or exclusively, nothing like that. He's just pro XRP. But I haven't seen this video yet. I'm definitely going to check it out. But even having not watched this new video from him, I just wanted to share the concept from him, which is that Ethereum, he says, is going to lead the alt run, and he says he can prove it. So I'm looking forward to seeing his rationale for that. But there's the sentiment regardless. All right, now from Patty Stash, another chart analyst. Weekly altcoin dominance. I didn't even need to draw a line in because we're literally sitting right at it right now. If alts give a push here, it could initiate a much larger move. How will it play out? And here's the chart that he's talking about. All right, next, another tweet from Patty Stash. I'm so ready for this Bitcoin dominance to dump. I don't necessarily want the price of Bitcoin to dump. However, I'd like to see alts just move up higher faster than Bitcoin. I still think Bitcoin doesn't do S-word for 3 to 4 months leading up to the halving. The timing of this makes sense. All right, and last opinion from an analyst from this video. This is from Wooston, XRP/USD. He writes, so far, there's no technical evidence to say XRP will fall. Just because it touched the edge kids' hammer are going nuts. Patterns, structures, etc. need time to develop. If we end up with something bearish, I'll change my bias, but for now, I'm bullish. And that's it for this video. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo!